Hey Hope family, we are so excited for our January update video, and I want to begin with some super exciting news. This month, we were able to write our final check for the mortgage, so we're now totally debt-free. This incredible facility is 100% paid off, and we are going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate this Sunday with both a cake and cupcakes, and later this year, we're going to celebrate some more, but I want to encourage you to join us this Sunday as we enjoy some cake, cupcakes, and hanging out in fellowship, coffee together. And especially, I want to say thank you so much to all of you who sacrificially gave and prayed into us being able to be debt-free. Now here at Hope, we talk about loving like Jesus. And of course, the way that we focus on that is by knowing God, then growing in freedom, and then we get to go change the world. So I want to talk a little bit first about how we get to know God. We know Him as we trust Him, and a part of us learning to trust Him is seeking Him in prayer. And as we do that, He aligns our hearts with His, but also together as we seek Him, He aligns our hearts with one another. Now, over the last several months, I've been asking us to continue to pray about the right pacing for the second service. We know it's only a matter of time before we launch that, but what we don't want to do is get ahead of God's timing. And so as we continue to pray for the right pace of that, I also want to ask that you would continue to pray for God to raise up the right people to serve in different areas. We are really committed to investing into people, and we don't want to overextend anyone. So please continue to pray for God to raise up the right people so that we can take that next step in launching that second service, and it'll be at the right time. Now, I also want to say that you might be at a spot where you're ready to take that next step to begin serving, and we want to encourage you to continue to pray into that, to do that. The best way to do that is by going to the hub. You can click the I want to serve, check out the different ministries, see what God's stirring your heart to do. And once you fill out the form, we're going to be able to connect with you. We also talk about growing in freedom. The best way to do that, of course, is to learn what God teaches in order for us to grow into the freedom that He's provided. And so I want to encourage you, don't miss the opportunity this February to get connected in a Hope group. As a church, we're going to be studying the Red Letter Challenge. Now, for those of you who have read the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you know that Jesus' words are often recorded in red. And that's what the Red Letter Challenge is intended for us to do, is to study the words that Jesus taught. You might be in a spot where you're not able to join a group right now, but I do want to encourage you to even consider doing the Red Letter Challenge with your family or with other people that God has in your circle of friends or influence that you regularly are with. And I also want to let you know that we have some other special interest groups that are available, and they are incredible. So maybe you're not at a spot where you're ready for the Red Letter Challenge, but you want to be a part of a group. Please check those out. The last thing we want to do is we want to go and change the world. Jesus says it this way in Matthew chapter 5. You are the light of the world, a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. People do not light a lamp and put it under a basket, but they put it on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Hope, we want to continue to glorify God by telling people about Jesus. Of course, we do that in our gatherings in person, but also online. I want to make sure that you're aware of the ways that we continue to share Jesus online. First of all, every Sunday morning we're on Facebook, and if you haven't gone to our Facebook page and hit like yet, I want to encourage you to do that. We're on YouTube. Each Sunday morning we live stream it, and if you've not subscribed to our Hope YouTube, I do want to encourage you to do that. You can just search HCC Alive. When Hope comes up, you can hit subscribe, and you'll continue to get those notifications. We send those videos out not only for our adult services, but also for our kids' services. We also have a podcast so that we can just continue to make it possible and easy for people to get the messages. One other way is we continue to partner with Faith Church to make our services and for them to make their services available on Wednesday evenings at 5:30 on two different stations, WOMT and WCUB. And each week, one of our services is available online just to continue to go change the world, telling people about Jesus. Lastly, I want to encourage you to take time to check out the Hub online or in person so that you can continue to learn about the special events that are happening or to take your next step in joining us in the mission of loving like Jesus. We love you. God bless.